along with Daring Duchess, and Lady Eli is going to take the overland route, and here she comes on the far outside. Lady Eli still in hand, and here she comes, and she has bursted to the lead as they move into the final furlong. Outstanding is chasing her home. It's only Acting Dad and Consumer Credit, but they're all not going to get the undefeated Lady Eli. She crushed them. Martine Pedrosa shaking the reins at Private Zone. They're 3 lengths in front. Stalwalk and Duden clearly now are battling for second as they come past the 16th pole. It will be Private Zone in a wire-to-wire score in the Belmont Sprint Championship. Far turn, Mr. Jordan dropped back. Keen Ice is 7 lengths behind. Around the far turn, it is still competitive edge. American Pharoah moves down. American Pharoah takes the lead right now as the field comes toward the top of the stretch, and he's done it with ease. He is pulled away from competitive edge. Upstart is third on the outside, and they're into the stretch, and it's American Pharoah, and he's coming into the final furlong, and he is all by himself. Keen Ice has moved up on the outside. He's about to take second, but as they come to the wire, it is a rousing return for a living legend. American Pharoah won by 3. And then it's By the Moon. On the far outside, Cavorting is coming with a run, and it's a strong run indeed. Here comes Cavorting on the outside of Bar of Gold. Cavorting and Arad Ortiz Jr. have taken the lead. Cavorting wins the test.
Homeward bound now, and it's Nyquist kicking away. Nyquist opens up 2. Swipe is coming with a right line, running a little green though, is shifting in. And Nyquist finds more on the lead and starts to pull clear. And Nyquist very impressive in the best pal. Nyquist and Mario Gutierrez win at about 5.
Wall Street Wolf, Executive Jester, tackled by Believe in Miracles down the outside. It's Executive Jester and Believe in Miracles battling it out, and they're clear of Wall Street Wolf. It's still Executive Jester holding out on the inside for Emma Jane Wilson, and Executive Jester is going on to win by a length and a quarter. Believe in
Ridge, and now Lucky Speed pulls out for the final furlong, and here comes Lucky Speed, but it's Panama Hat who led with a 16th to go. Panama Hat on the outside. Lucky Speed is staying on. Panama Hat battles Lucky Speed, and it's Lucky Speed who's come away for Andras Stuka. Closing back up the corner, they're homeward bound, and it's Highland Rio. Highland Rio's made every yard. Even the final furlong, Highland Rio leads by 6. Force the pass is staying on, goes through between horses. Goodman drops back. It's Highland Rio. Highland Rio for Shady Heffernan. That's a 4 Secretariat for Aidan O'Brien.
Into the turn they go in the TVG Pacific Classic, and Bayern is still the leader. Here comes Beholder, and Beholder just breezing on by. Beholder strikes the front. Gary Stevens hasn't moved, and Beholder's opened up to lead by 5. Red Vine making a run. Opportunity on the outside. Bayern did not go on. Then it's Catch a Flight. They turn for home in the Pacific Classic, and it's Beholder. Gary Stevens just shakes the reins at her, and Beholder is opening up on them. Almost impossible to believe. She's turned this into an exercise gallop. Beholder is absolutely poetry in motion. Beholder and Gary Stevens didn't win it. They romped in the Pacific Classic.
The neck out on the inside, Pugsley, then J Dragon. Here comes the Original Scotty, right down the outside as well. The Original Scotty overhauling the entire field, and the Original Scotty deep on the track has swallowed up the field to win, and win comfortably by 2.5 lengths.
Liam's Map turns for home in front in the Woodward and turns it on to a 2-length lead. Coach Inge has rallied up the rail, and on the outside comes Bay of Plenty, but Liam's Map has opened up a 3-length lead here. Coach Inge, Bay of Plenty, Wicked Strong, F&X, and on the far outside, Mylute, they're all running for minor shares behind Liam's Map, who rolls home in the Woodward. Into the final furlong, Constellation to catch. Rachel's Valentina and Tap to It are coming. Constellation, Rachel's Valentina runs at her and takes the lead. Tap to It on the outside, but they're coming down to the line. Rachel's Valentina is the princess of the Spa.
Over, running on is Danish Princess and Brooklyn's Way, and now Conquest straight up is in the clear and running on. Internal Bourbon in front. London Tower, Danish Princess and Conquest straight up are chasing. Internal Bourbon tackled by Conquest straight up, and Conquest straight up on the outside. Internal Bourbon, Conquest straight up has got it.
They come to the top of the lane, and Songbird, Mike Smith hasn't moved on her yet. Land Overseas, still gritty from second, is coming to rake a race of it. Homeward bound Songbird now just gets the rein shaken at her, and Songbird goes on gamely. Very game run from Land Overseas, but the fact is Songbird is just plain too classy. It is Songbird, the daughter of Adalio Doro, in another scintillating performance.
Riker, Cassiopeia, tis a run of the inside. Riker holding out by a length and a half to Cassiopeia, and in the final 16th puts this beyond any shadow of doubt. Riker's done it yet again. And Talmada, and now Curvy coming between horses. It's Rosalind Yazi. Curvy's the one finishing strongly. Nakudi from the extreme outside. Curvy going up to take the lead with Rosalind. Talmada on the outside, and then came Nakudi, but Curvy got the jump on them, and Curvy's going on to win the E.P. Taylor Stakes, a length and a half to Talmada. And as they come down the lane, they're still trying to get Triple Threat. Triple Threat, Kagan, Power Paired, and now Up With The Birds on the outside is coming home with Cannot Chase. Up With The Birds, but here comes Cannot Chase, smothering them, and has come flying home. And the Patterson Canadian International at the mercy of Cannot Chase, who drifts out but wins easily. Cannot Chase 2 lengths.
We're at Keeneland for the 2015 Breeders' Cup.
Race day moves up now and puts ahead in front. Opportunity going to have to find more geothermal. Race day! Race day! Race day wins the fair! Race day wins the fair. Doubled the bet at 4-1. First winner of the weekend. Woohoo! Everyone else with work to do. Manhattan Dan tries to take it all the way and leads it. Lee has the lead by 3. Liam's Map takes aim into the final furlong of the Liam's Map wins the dirt mile for fun.
Liam's Map, the dirt mile, the win of the day. Second Breeders' Cup, third win on the day. Ready to win.
Nickname is in third, and Songbird is just rolling.
Songbird romps in the juvenile filly. Songbird romps in the juvenile fillies. Wow, is she good? Kentucky Oaks bound.
American Pharoah through it all, still in front, opens back up here by 2.5, 3 lengths to the top of the stretch. FNX continues to give chase. Frosted third, Tonalist in fourth, a quarter mile from home, and American Pharoah is into the stretch at Keeneland in the Breeders' Cup Classic, a 5-length lead. A fourth jewel in the crown. He's an everlasting credit to the sport. American Pharoah has belted a grand slam in the